Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We have been MIA for a moment, and if you follow our channel, you know that we recently moved and we sold the house and we moved into a new house. I finished an internship, and so we were just trying to catch up on life and get acclimated to our new routine in our new home and with my new work schedule. So this was on Good Friday. I happened to be off on this day, and I thought let's vlog. So I thought the first vlog I would bring to you guys, coming back at it, is a day in my life. You just saw how I gracefully washed my face in the morning, and I am over here making up my bed. I feel like having a made bed just sets the tone for the day. I feel a lot more productive, and I also feel like no matter how messy my home is, if my bed is made, I just feel better. So on this day, we realized that we were getting so behind on cleaning and chores around the house, and so it was just kind of like a cleanup time and spring cleaning. And I just wanted to show you guys how it really takes all of us to work together. But usually my mornings when I'm not working are pretty slow. Here's my cat Leo. He is such a cutie. He is always waiting outside my door, meowing. Pretty much as soon as the sun comes up, he's like, "Woman, you are getting up. It is time to feed me." And then shortly after that, my fluffy cat Lily will follow behind. Now, Lily is such a diva. Her main thing is being able to perch on these windowsills. And so she, even though I'm opening these blinds, like, she will like pace back and forth in front of me until I open the window for her so she could sit on that window ledge. And it's just like the cutest thing ever. So right after I got like the house opened up and the lights in and the blinds open for the cats, I decided to go for a run. I'm just showing you guys because I recently lightened up my hair. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll see that I'm going kind of through a process of blending my gray hair in. But I'll bring another video about that. But I went for a run, and when I got back, my little munchkin was laying right here on my bed. It's kind of like a routine for her. When she wakes up, she comes and lays at the edge of my bed. Right now, she's telling me she doesn't want to do anything until she found out I was going into the garage to work out. And so after my run, I did a little like HIIT style workout. And while I was working out, she was like, "I'm going to go for a bike ride in the cul-de-sac." One of my favorite things about working out in the garage is being able to keep an eye on my daughter while she's playing in the front yard. I also think it's just a really positive thing for our kids to see, see us being active. And while they may not be working out, they might just be playing outside. It kind of sets the tone to encourage them to be active and kind of live an active and healthy lifestyle. And I do find that my daughter and her little friends will make up little workouts and stuff sometimes when they're playing out in the front, and I think that it's really cool to see them feel so positive about working out. So right when I got done with my workout is right when I was like, oh, I came into the kitchen, I was like, yeah, we need to get that cleaned up. And then around that time, my oldest had woken up. And so when I looked at the mess, I was like, okay, I need coffee before I tackle on this mess. And then right after I had coffee and made a quick breakfast, which is I'm making right here in the background, just some eggs and like toast, I think, or some tortillas. We all started working together to get the house clean. So my son's main job is like washing the dishes, and then Mia just kind of picks up little things around the house and puts them in their place. But this like had me dying and so entertained. She would pick up Callie, our dog's toys, and as soon as she would pick them up and put them in the basket, Callie would run right back and go get them out. And it was just so funny and entertaining to watch. So after I was done being entertained with Callie and my daughter, I started working on the kitchen. I like to work from the outside in, so like I'll take everything off the counters around the perimeter and put them on the island. And then this just kind of gives me a time to say, okay, what do I want to put back on my counters, and what could be put away. I think that our lives just have been so crazy trying to get adjusted to a new schedule and so much change happening all at once. And so I was like, this wasn't supposed to be a cleaning video, but it quickly turned into that. But I think it's really important to note that like my kids and my husband really do help us maintain a clean home. And I really am a firm believer that it's important for kids to have chores. And I was just wondering, is there any of you guys out there that have chores for your kids? And how do you maintain a clean home? And what kind of chores do your kids do? As my kids get older, like they have different responsibilities, but everybody has a job. So I do want to put it out there that my kids were not always the greatest at cleaning, and it was like a real kind of like learning experience for them. But as time went on, they got better and better at it. But I do want to tell parents out there with little ones, if you set that routine early, like eventually it like pays off. So I know it's so hard with little ones to keep a home clean, but start working with them now, and then they will be the greatest little helpers for you as they get older. But now the home is nice and clean and the counters are cleared off. And I don't know about you guys, but I like to keep as little as possible out on my counters, and it just feels so good to have nice cleared off counters. At some point when we were cleaning, it just got too busy to film, but I did go through some closets and got rid of some stuff. So that's my little donation pile that I need to take to Goodwill. And then my kids were just kind of enjoying and relaxing for the rest of the day. We did have a celebration that was coming up, and so my daughter was filling up Easter eggs because we were going to do like a little Easter egg hunt with a bunch of friends the next day. So after checking on my kids, I just went to go vacuum up my room. I feel like our room is really plain. I like it really plain, but I was thinking about making that wall an accent wall and painting it like a charcoal color gray. But after that I took a shower, and it was time to have a little bit of fun. So I promised my daughter that we would color Easter eggs, and so I put some eggs to boil so we could color Easter eggs, and also I was going to make devil eggs for the very first time. So I bought this Easter egg dyeing kit, which was essentially like vinegar that we provided, and then they provided us a package of baking soda, I believe it was. And so it was called like lava Easter egg dyeing, but basically it was just vinegar, and they provided us with a little package of baking soda, and you poured it like a teaspoon of it into the cup, and then it like fizzled and sizzled and stuff, and then colored the eggs. It was entertaining to do. Mia definitely enjoyed it. I thought it was a fun way to do Easter eggs, and I definitely would do that again. I don't think you necessarily needed to buy the package or the kit. You could have just used vinegar and baking soda at home, but these were some of the creations that she did. We also had gotten another pack that was like a gold foiling type. Oh, this egg was super cool. I think she mixed colors somehow, but it looked like a galaxy. I wish I knew what color combination she used, but it was super cute. But yeah, so we also had this foiling one, and that was really cool. And so while she was messing around with that, I went ahead and got started on making devil eggs. I actually used I used a little bit of mustard and I'm sorry, a little bit of mayonnaise, but I did use some mustard, and it was that Trader Joe's like garlic aioli. I wish I had a picture of it that I could show you, but it kind of made it kind of tangy, but I kind of liked it. I personally liked it. I'm not a huge mayonnaise fan, but my husband, who is a mayonnaise fan, definitely thought that these were a little bit tangy, but I thought they were pretty good for my first time ever making them. So after dyeing Easter eggs, Mia still had one more chore she had to do, and that is pooper scooping the backyard. She doesn't have a ton of chores, but I feel like she does have the crappiest chores, pun intended. She does the cat box pooper scooping, and she pooper scoops the backyard as my dog goes to the bathroom again. Um, but while she was doing that, right after that, my husband got home, and so we kind of spent the evening enjoying the sunset. And after the sunset, we all sat together as a family and watched a movie. Mia wanted to watch Soul Surfer, so we watched that. And then my husband was nice enough to pick up dinner from Pollo Loco, so we wouldn't mess up the kitchen that we just worked so hard on cleaning. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching a day in our lives and us sharing our memories with you guys. I kind of hesitated for a while if I even wanted to continue doing YouTube, but I went back and I looked at old videos and I was like, what a great way to document our lives and being able to look back and see how much the kids have grown. But that is all we have for today. I hope that you enjoyed the video, and if you have not done so, make sure you like and subscribe, and we will see you in the next one.